I got some good, friendly advice today for everyone. If you ever have surgery or you hurt yourself or something to always remember. Once the pain is gone, it won't hurt no more. Daddy Cornstar, thoughts of the day.
Hey everybody, you're watching Call the Cornstar. If you're even slightly interested in farming or just want to watch a 22-year-old farmer get some stuff done, you're in the right place. By the way, if you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up.
Slippery, slippery. I just about fell on the ice. Let's see what's going on in the shop. Hey, Anna. Oh, hey, girl. What are we doing, Dad?
Well, trying to see what damage that shaft did in here. You know, that big spline, or that piece that broke on top of the shaft, that don't have one. The only thing I'm looking at, there's a seal there. Oh yeah. I bet this cover comes off because that should be sticking up like that, shouldn't it? So I bet there's another piece here we'll want to, because look how ate up that is in there.
So for those of you who are new to the channel and have no idea what's going on here, I'll give you a little recap. So Daddy Cornstar here was running the combine through the field at like 12 miles an hour, just breaking everything. And he bent a shaft, this one in particular. It's just the worst when you have a bent shaft, isn't it? So we got the row unit apart here. We opened up the gearboxes. We found, that's the new one. Where's the old one?
Well, the old one's in my truck.
The old one's in the truck, but the old one had a bent shaft right here, and these splines were all sorts of screwed up. And then we have these chunks of metal that came out with it, so we got something else that's kind of messed up in there. So we're trying to figure out what's going on. So now you're all caught up to speed. So we got a little bit of head scratching left to do on this, but we're running out of some valuable daylight and we need to go move some augers over at the main farm, so we're gonna run over and do that quick, and then once we get that done, we'll come back and start tearing into this some more. Oh yeah, before we leave, let's just admire the 340 here for a second. Looks good.
Before we leave, Cole, we should admire Daddy Cornstar.
Nah. Seriously? Here we go. Now, I like to take you guys with me everywhere I go on all the work I do on the farm, but when it's super cold outside and it's really windy and snowy, wet, whatever, that's when I don't film because cameras and moisture just don't really get along. Cameras and cold also don't get along. So you guys are just gonna be chilling here in the shop until we get this done. Sorry.
All right, which way should I go? Do I go left? Or do I go right? This is really confusing. Why do they do that to a guy? Or I could be unique and go straight. But the only thing is, looks like I'm gonna hit a ditch. When in doubt, always turn right. And the reason I say that is because then you will be right. Yeehaw! All right, the day has come. This is the exhaust muffler off the 4840 John Deere. We finally got it off. I should say Cooper took it off yesterday. So I thought I would go ahead and paint it for him today so it can be drying. We are using high tense paint. We're doing a black. This paint is supposed to take up to 1200 degrees. So if that exhaust pipe gets hotter than 1200 degrees, we're in trouble. It's probably gonna melt. So let's see what it does. Come along for the journey. Take a look at that. Does that look pretty sharp or what? Cooper put it together before I got home, but it looks very, very nice. It looks like we got a snowstorm coming, so I'm running around getting a bunch of stuff put away before the old storm hits us. I got about an hour and a half, and then it sounds like we're gonna be getting snow. Right now, they're talking between 5 and 8 inches, which we can survive with, but they're talking later on 40 to 50 mile per hour winds. So we're talking snow drifts. And it just dawned on me, I haven't even got my snowmobile out yet. So that's not good. Well, good morning everybody. They're talking a snowstorm over the weekend and stuff. I started thinking about it. I shouldn't have ate a Snickers bar before I started talking. Now I got peanuts stuck in my teeth. But I'm gonna get the generator out. I thought just in case if the old ice hits us or the lights go out, we do have a generator. It's not a very big one, but sometimes size doesn't matter as long as it works. Well, I'll put you on fast forward. All I'm basically doing is changing spark plug, gonna pump the gas out of it, put some brand new 91 octane in it. 91 octane gas, that is. And we'll see if we can start this little girl up and get her going, and we'll get her set up just in case if the lights go out. Starting to get whiteout conditions today. They're talking maybe 5 to 8 inches of snow. So we'll see how it goes, but I'm going to close up shop, start the generator for a little bit, and I got some work to do in the house on the kitchen sink.
Hey Anna,
Huh?
how does Moses make coffee? You know? Let me tell you. He brews it. Ziggs, are you under there? What are you doing? Kitty. Yeah, what are you doing over there on the cold hard floor?
It is colder than heck out here. We're getting about 50-mile-an-hour winds. We picked up some snow last night. I don't know if you can see it out here. Maybe you can see it in the tree here. She's whipping around. So let's get into the shop where it's warmer. It's about 6 degrees right now, so it's cold. Get the lights on, get some things going in the shop. It's too dang cold. It's too windy, and it's nasty outside. So we're gonna hide in the shop today. Let's check things out, see what we can do. Cole is gone for the weekend. Cooper spent the weekend at some friends, so he's not home. It's just you and me. And Momma Cornstar, I think she's gonna make an appearance here sometime. She was gonna come down to the shop and see what we're tearing up. Oh, this is cool. Let's check this out. I just realized something. When Cole took off the other day, he had to put some air in a tire. I don't know if you can see this. He did not put the air hose away. Wow, look at this, look at this. This is all air hose. It's strung out all the way to the door. What if somebody would have came in, tripped on the cord, air hose? Cole, come on, buddy. It's like rolling up the power washer hose. You just gotta do it. All right, let's take a journey around the shop quick, see what we're gonna tear up today. One thing on the 4840 John Deere tractor, I did pick up a new water filter for it yesterday. I thought, hey, if we get a snowstorm, let's get this stuff taken care of. Most of the filters, oil and everything's changed on this tractor, but I do have to change the water filter yet, so we should get that done. And I got a new cab air conditioning filter. We need to get that in. Might end up sitting in the case 340. We haven't really drove that one yet, and I like sitting in it and kind of dream about being in the spring with it. So got the gearbox tore apart on our corn head, so I might do a little work on that, try to get that back together. Trying to think what else we got to tear up in the shop. We got a lot of projects in here. I know the boys have been working on some, so I like to kind of walk behind some of the stuff they're doing at times. Oh, we'll go to the truck too. I got a bunch of parts to take out, so we'll get them unloaded. I got some parts. I know Cooper's been working on the Freightliner here. Had to get a new oil cap for the front steer wheel, so I got that in the truck. We'll get that stuff unloaded. Why don't we get started and get some of this stuff laid out so we know what we got for parts. I still want to take a little better look at this air hose. And man, how hard is it? You grab hold of this crank here and you roll that hose in. We'll take care of that in a little bit. It's kind of nice when you can get revenge on Cole here. He was getting ready to leave the other morning, like 6:30 in the morning, had a low tire. Hey, let's get over to the truck here and see if we can get some stuff unloaded. Like I said, we got a bunch of parts in there. It's kind of like a little maze in here right now. We got stuff tore all over. Hey, Anna, say hi to all your friends. She came down to the shop today. She likes to see what everybody's doing, so there's Anna. When it's this cold, she likes to just hide. Somebody did ask about Anna the other night on one of the comments. Is she an inside dog or an outside dog? She usually hangs with us when we're outside. She likes to be with us. And then when we go in at night, she comes in with us also. Normally, she starts the night out when Cooper goes to bed. She usually wanders up with him. And then when me and Momma Cornstar go to bed, she then comes to my bed and sleeps between my legs where she's nice and safe. So that's our story of our dog. She's a cuddler. She likes to be with the family, I guess. That's why you see her in a lot of videos. Well, this is one reason a guy needs a pickup on the farm. Went in yesterday, made a couple part stops, got a bunch of parts down here, and then had to get more bottled water for our fridge in the shop. And then I got more parts all back here that I gotta get unloaded, so let's get her started. I think we'll go ahead and put the hose away for Cole. This is the air hose, but he's put the power washer hose away for me a couple times, so I guess I can return the favor. Darn hose needs a good cleaning. Look how easy that was. Now I got dirty hands. Good thing we got a sink down here. One thing about washing your hands in the shop is probably a little more important than you know, like a doctor or something. People they're working on, they're usually asleep, so they wouldn't know if their hands are dirty or clean. But when you're in the shop, you always want to make sure your hands are good and clean for the next job. You don't want to carry germs from one tractor to the other tractor. So we always practice good hygiene in the shop. Make sure the hands are sterile, all that good stuff. Probably cleaner than a doctor's hand. And you just always want to make sure they're clean. It don't happen very often.
Can you hear the wind? I'm gonna go brave the elements. Ugh. I'm gonna go see what Daddy Cornstar is doing out in the shop.
Windy out here and icy, I think.
Hey, it's kind of messy in here, boys. Hey, you guys are stealing my tools. This is my little red wagon.
I was just sitting here admiring the beauty of this machine, thinking Momma Cornstar should run this tractor. She'd look pretty good pulling the planter or running the grain cart.
Are you crazy?
Oh, Momma Cornstar, you'd look good in it though.
And what?
Yeah.
Red my color?
Red is your color. I could even get you a hat that says Case. Looks like Momma Cornstar reading some fan mail. We had a bunch here in our shop and bunch came the other day and she's looking it over. Thank you everybody for that too. It's just awesome. Even Anna got, you won't believe this people, Anna the other day got a couple doggy beds for her to sleep in the shop. That was very thoughtful.
So somebody asked, do you ever have leftover pieces from a project? What do you do with those leftover pieces?
We are professionals. We would never have that happen. And if for some reason that would happen, we have this bucket with a bunch of little oddball parts in it. You just take that piece, you look around, nobody's looking, and you throw it. And then if something goes wrong later, you say, Cole, Cooper, did you guys forget to put this together right? You always blame it on the other person.
Hannah, I'm glad they don't blame you. You'd never do that, would ya?
If I could take a nap in here.
What do you think of the new 340 there, Momma Cornstar? Can you see yourself running it around?
I can see myself taking a nap.
It does have heated seats.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. This fall, this is what you're going to be running around pulling a grain cart. I was at a basketball game the other night and I went in to use the restroom, and as I was walking in, there was a guy in there that, well, let's just say he farted. And as I was walking by, I said, them dang rats, not the thing to say. He started laughing and laughing. Have you ever heard of like seen when a horse is running through the field and they're bucking around, or a cow and they just keep tooting up a storm? Well, that's what happened. The guy'd start laughing and more toots would come out, and he just kept doing that. So, hey buddy, if you're watching this video and I apologize, had to put you on the spot, but I just about died laughing. I was reading the comments last night, and I do that every couple hours. I wouldn't be surprised, but one of the comments was like when we're changing the oils on the tractors or doing service work on them, it's a good thought to take the keys out. We do that. We take the keys out. We have a special spot that we put them in when we're working on stuff. So if me or the boys go to get the key out to start the tractor, if it's in the special little cubby hole, we know there's a reason. Do not start it. And we usually try to write a note and put it on the seat of the tractor too, like we have the engine oil out of it or we have the filters off of it, whatever we're doing, so whoever jumps in the tractor, they don't wonder why the key is in the special spot. I had one night I forgot to take the keys out of a tractor. I drained the oil before I went to bed, and in the middle of the night I woke up and it scared the crap out of me because the keys were in the machine yet. So I ran down, took them out. I would hope if the buckets are underneath the tractor and stuff around it, people would know, hey, better check out and see what the issue is. Momma Cornstar just sent me a text telling me lunch is ready, and when lunch is ready, tell you what, I'm not gonna pass up on it. And I gotta sneeze. Man. But anyhow, we're gonna go out in the blizzard conditions, take you along for the ride. Right now it's about, I think they said it's 4 degrees. The winds are blowing about 50 miles per hour. Probably can't see it, but we got snow blowing in my face, and the phone is gonna blow out of my hand the way it's going. But I'm heading in for lunch. Let's go eat. They say behind every good man is a bottle of Heinz ketchup. A lot of truth to that. Tomorrow, Cole will be home, so just wanted to thank everybody for taking time. I'm proud of my family and everything, and it's a great honor just having all you people come along, see what we do on our farm and stuff. So please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and please hit the like button. It means a lot to us. Well, this is the end of the video. We'll be seeing you soon.